If you're anything like me, you love getting out in the yard and playing with those dogs. I have two pups, Cap and Indy, and I love them to absolute death. They're so much fun. And playing fetch is a big part of getting that dog the exercise. And no one knows that maybe more than the man joining us now, Emmy Award-winning celebrity vet, Dr. Jeff Werber. Dr. Werber, thanks for being here. We appreciate it.
Oh, God, I love being here. Hey, anytime I have a chance to talk dogs, I'm a happy guy.
Yeah, there are harder jobs in the world, right?
I said, I have the best job in the world by far. My patients actually like seeing me, as opposed to pediatricians. I'm not sure the kids like to come in and get shots. So
there is that. There is that. Explain why. We know, like, naturally we like playing fetch with dogs, right? Like, it's fun for us, it's fun for them, but it also plays a vital role for dogs. Explain that a little bit.
Well, first of all, we're coming up talking about this. It's National Fetch Day coming up, a national day, because we want to educate people, pet parents, about the importance of getting dogs out there. It's great for the mental development. A lot of behavior problems, if you talk to an animal behaviorist, they say they're not getting enough exercise. So what happens is they get bored, they become destructive. The idea is to get them out. Obviously, obesity is the number one a nutritional disease affecting our pets. Well, guess what? 75% of obese dogs and cats belong to owners who themselves can lose a few. So this is good for both. And not to mention the bond. Just, it's so amazing how we love our dogs because of the bond that we create with them and that we maintain. And getting out there and playing fetch is just a great way to do that.
It's funny you mentioned like them not getting enough exercise. It's very similar to my children. I notice if they're not outside playing enough, they're a little more destructive in the house than they are.
Absolutely.
Right? Yeah.
Whether it's two-legged kids or four-legged kids, it's the same science. It's the same thing.
You sent us some toys to play with. And I know producer Peter took some out to play with his dog and play some fetch. There are so many different ways now to do that. You don't have to just do the old tennis ball, right?
Yeah, well, so first of all, a lot of dogs like to chase sticks. One of my dogs, I have 5. One of them is a Labrador. Labradors are retrievers, let's face it. So one thing I like is this Chuck It is basically, it's a fetch stick, but it's a material that it's great because they can't chew pieces of the wood that are going to get lodged in the mouth, or you have to pull it out of the back of the throat or between the teeth. So it's totally safe. And one of the things that we always do, again, mentioning Labradors, the ball. They love chasing a ball. Now, I'm sure unless you're a mid-league pitcher, you can only throw so far. So this is the classic launcher. This is great. This thing, look at the size of this baby.
Yeah.
And you can whip this and throw this. That ball can go 100 yards. It's great. And to really make it fun, you can also use this ball. And I love this because, when a dog, gets the ball in their mouth, they can only breathe from the sides.
Yeah.
This ball, it's through and through. You see it? So they can have this in their mouth and they can pant and breathe, and the air comes through naturally.
Wow.
So it's really, really cool. And to make it really, if you want to tease them big time, this is great. It's not round. This thing bounces.
Oh, my gosh.
If you want to play like on a cement, this thing erratically bounces. It's called the erratic ball. And so it keeps them guessing. They think they can see it rolling. They know where to go. All of a sudden, it takes a sharp right or sharp left. So it keeps them guessing. And the same thing with this kick ball. Same thing. It's something that the whole idea is to have fun with them, to keep them engaged. And also for you to keep yourself engaged, because when you have to throw that ball and you want to go far, you're at the park, after a couple of throws, unless you're a really good athlete, you got a great arm, you're getting tired. With this thing, baby, this does all the work. You just have to swing, and it's great.
That's the idea. Let the toys do the work, right? Like, we get to go out and enjoy watching them run around and play and all of that. And we don't have to the next day kind of rotate that arm over and over because we're sore.
Absolutely. And one last thing is that when it comes to, now that the days are getting shorter, it's getting darker earlier. And we don't want that to be an excuse. Oh, I can't. I get back from work at 5 and now it's already too dark. I can't play. Well, how about the show? This thing glows in the dark.
Oh, wow.
It's like a Frisbee, and there's no excuse they can't see it because this thing will glow. And it's actually called the Glow Flyer. So believe it or not, you can see this has wear on it. My Labrador loves to, and I have a Frenchie too, that loves chasing this baby. So it's, just think about this. So the whole idea is, when I work with these companies, PetMate makes the Chuck It products. The whole idea is we don't want to give excuses to pet parents why they shouldn't be doing what they should be doing. So to find something that makes it easy, makes it fun, engages the pets, then there's no downside. It's fantastic.
Well, I have one of those fetch sticks here at the office. I'm excited to take it home and play with Cap and Indy because I think they're going to absolutely love going after it and playing with each other with it. So, Dr. Werber, thank you so much for taking some time and chatting with us and helping us out as when it comes to getting our dogs out and get them the exercise they need. We appreciate it.
My pleasure anytime. And, just if you'd like to have me on, I'm always available. I love talking dogs.
We love that. Thank you so much. Right.